the oracle. Thank you. So I'm sharing my screen. Click on this. My screen will be out in a moment, and then I'll be exiting my PyCharm, and then I'm back here. So I'm going to what I call ArcMap. So we won't use ArcGIS Pro. We are going to ArcGIS Pro. So let's finish using ArcMap. So I'll wait for my data to come here. Now I'm going to give you assignment before we start. You see those states you type in WhatsApp where I selected Nigeria and Blake selected Anambra. Stephanie was struggling with fighting with Blake and this type of a thing. So Pablo used Lagos. Let me tell you what you're going to do with those things you selected. Now, what you're going to do, the assignment you're going to give is every state you type, use it. We cannot finish this thing tonight, and then you will be tired. So I'm going to type Nigeria as a map. I'm going to imagery. So I'm going to type Nigeria map. I'm going to select it like this. So first and foremost, we will talk about digitization of this type of map. You understand? That will be the next thing we do next time. But what I want you to do is that I want you to understand that this map here, I want you to see the way you can digitize it. So I'm going to open ArcMap. I'm going to remove this. I'm going to bring in, go here. It's an assignment I'm giving you now, what you're going to do for the state you selected. Because that state, you're going to work on it until you get tired. But that's the state you're going to use. So I'm going to save this imagery as, and I'm going here, PNG, to download and type it Nigeria. Then Nigeria from top to bottom. So I've downloaded it. I'm going to click add, and then when I click on add, I'm going to go step backward to desktop here, and then I will see the place, this thing I type Nigeria from top to bottom. It seems like the Nigeria downloaded is not here. So let me go back to download, and this is the Nigeria downloaded. Why is it not here? Nigeria. So I'm also going back there to check whether I will see Nigeria again. So I'm going to download. I'm going to press N. People of God, Nigeria is not coming here. So
He did not add the top to bottom.
okay, I think I get that now. So I've dragged it inside here, and I'm adding top to bottom now. So this is Nigeria, and you see here it shows me that there's no reference here. It does not have a spatial reference. Now if you go here, take this thing I'm saying now, very very important. Now if you go here, I'm going to define the coordinate system to geographic because that is what I want it to be. So apply, and I'll click OK. And this geographic coordinate system, I'm going back here to where I save Nigerian shapefile. So I'm going back. The same shapefile we have been using. Remember, the same shapefile you have been using, use that same shapefile. You should find a way to extract the shapefile to what it is, to the state you choose. We have done that to find a way to extract it, which is I'm going to extract my own. We have talked about how you can save a new layer from a selected layer. So I'm going to there to go to Nigeria. I'm going to use Nigeria as a boundary. I don't know whether it's this one, but let me try first. If it's not, I'll come back. Now you see now, do you see how small Nigeria is up here? A very small thing. You can see it here. Yes. Thank you for seeing it. Now it is not in the same place. So I'm going to right click here. I'm going to tools and look for georeference, and this will come out. How do I reference? I want to reference Nigeria against this. Now the first thing I need to do is that make sure you selected the Nigeria as imagery. Now click on the control point. See here, I click on it. It added a control point. Now what I'm going to do is that I see that Nigeria have one kind of stupid head up here with Chad. Then up here on the small distance, look at the stupid head here. I'm going to click. What you're going to click first is where are you going from? So I'm going to go from the rubbish chart here, which is this place that have uphead, and I'm going to go to where Nigeria is, and wherever it is, and drag it, the place that is looking like Blakehead, and click on it. Now what will happen? It fixes it here for me. That's the first thing that happened. The next thing is that the Nigeria is also not behaving well in Lagos. So I'm going to Lagos here, to go down here where Lagos is, pick up Lagos, return back to the main Lagos. I'm using the shapefile, which is this Lagos here, this place, and I'm going to click on it. Now remember, when you're doing these things, there's something I want you to understand. I'm putting it the way it is. Now I'm going to, for the sake of this training, I'm going to make it hollow, so that you see what I'm saying here. Now you see here, the down here is matched, but the up here is not matched because of where I click. Now the next thing is, I'm going to start from here. I'm going to click on this imagery here and click here, and it adjusts it that way, path and perfect. Now here it is not in order, a bit small. I'm looking for the imagery, click on this, and it is coming back normal. Now if you see here, I've actually digitized Nigerian shapefile. Is that okay? Can you clap for me if you're not clapping? So this is what is happening here. I can throw away this, and this thing can come up here, and you can see that Nigerian shapefile is matching with Nigerian imagery. Ideally, that's not what it's supposed to be. So it means that at any point in time you collect a data or you get an image from anywhere, you need to know how to digitize, to georeference it. So you can see here I see it is still remaining a bit. Remember the rules. Go to the imagery first, select the imagery and drag it to where it is, and it will adjust. You can see it's adjusting a bit better than what it is here. I am too much adjusting. Select the imagery, click on the place, the corresponding location, it will be adjusting. Click on this to the corresponding location, it will be adjusted. So now this is a way you can make a georeferencing and it match perfectly. See the way it is. Give me a picture, give me an imagery, give me whatever you can call it. I will use this shapefile to bring it back to normal, to what it is. So this is a way to do digital referencing, and we are going to go into digitization. How do you digitize this? Assuming this map is a map given to you and they ask you to produce this map is not existing anywhere. What are you going to do? Because I have had such kind of experience and I suffered on it, because that's what you are going to be getting, you are going to be having almost every day, except you want to run away from whatever we are doing. If not, I have a kind of project that I nearly want to run away. That is the truth, because I want to die. Let me show you the map. You see this map you are looking at here, which is exactly what I'm going to open for you right now. I think I should. You see this map you're seeing here? Let me open the PDF of it. This map you are seeing here is a digitized map. See the way it is? It is a picture. So I'm the one that reconstructed it this way you're looking at, and then the color the way it is. So you need to understand how this works, so you can get this thing as imagery. How do you make it to look to what it is? So you are going to be doing a lot of work. See the way it is. I made this reconstruction back way, the way it is. So don't be thinking that this is just going to be a walk, but it's going to be a walk to the bed of roses, but it's not going to be as simple as it is. Because if somebody tell you that, surveyor, please, I have this map, there is no source of data, but we need to recreate this map, how are you going to get this? The way you are going to get it. So once you are done with the digitizing, you can update. As you update, it now get updated. You can take off this, and this is return your key to this, and you see this is now on top of this one. You can see it here, the black one, or if you're not seeing it well, I can change this black one to the red one, and then I'll put it in red. Now this is what I want you to do. This is the first assignment. Select, use the state you have. I still beat up the time. I still have 4 minutes remaining. Use the state you have Select a map you want. Remember, my own, I am using any map because I wanted to beat time. Because any map you select is what you're going to digitize, no matter how complex it is. But my own, I'm going to change my own, and maybe I will use this one because this is too much for me. I will die on the process. I don't want to die on that process. So I can take this. Next time I'm going to take this and digitize this because I will use this thing to show you examples. So we'll continue on this next in our next session. But this is what I want you to do. And once you do this for me, so I want you to save it to wherever you want to save it. So I'm going to save my own to where I want to save it. Save it wherever you want to save your own. So I'm going to go here and then I'm going to save it where I want to save it. I want to save it to Sterling, and then I'm going to create a new folder here, clicking on this, and then I will write it georeferencing, and then I'm going to save it inside georeferencing folder. So I'll save it in georeferencing folder. So what I want you to do for me at this stage, go here, click on map, put it in hollow like this because I want to see what the georeference. Put it in hollow, export it, and as it is, it's not going to work anyway. But let me click on home. I'm going to come home here and create another new folder. I'm going to name as map, and then click here and then export this georeferencing. Let me see what we have there. Go to home, recent, and georeferencing. So this is what I have here. This is what I want to see for you. Get me this thing, georeference it like this, and make sure it matches the way it matches perfectly. Make it better than my own for now. So this is where I'm going to stop. If you have any question, please ask me. Yeah.
Okay, why you did the georeferencing? You know, you started with a small Nigerian map, then
Yes,
you
ma'am.
georeferenced the